When you're out overlanding, staying clean can be a real challenge. Over the years, I've tested a wide variety of simple to complex setups. In today's video, I'm going to show you a simple setup that works for me. Stay tuned. Ooh. Check out this campsite. I think this will do. Whew. Need to get me a beverage. All right. Check out my little koozie. Isn't that fun? My buddy Joey, the professor, got that for me on a trip down to the Big Bend. I think it's Big Bend National Park. There's a little place where you can go down there and buy some local made stuff. But anyway, I like that little koozie. We, if you don't know, Joey and I host a podcast called the Overland Podcast, and we talk about our trips and gear, and we have special guests come on and talk about their experiences. So if that sounds interesting to you, go check us out. We're streamed on all the major streaming platforms: Apple, Spotify, so on and so forth. So easy to find, just search it. Anyway, today's video is about showering. So I'm gonna get my stuff out here. Integral part, little piece of rope. Collapsible bucket, 20-liter collapsible bucket. Get this on Amazon. It is cheap stuff. All this stuff's going to have affiliate links in the description. There's the bag, and then here is what makes it all happen. So this is a submersible rechargeable pump by Flextail, and this thing is just amazing. So, you know, here's the pump. It's a 2-speed little submersible rechargeable pump. It's got a little filter in there. If you know, are near a clean water source and you're comfortable using, you know, river or lake, whatever the case may be, you can just drop this right in there. It's got a little 1/4-inch threads on the bottom, so you could mount it on a little tripod and set it down in the water, keep it up off the bottom kind of thing. But here's the pump. Okay, here's the shower head. It's got a little dial, you can change the stream, and then it has a 7-foot rubber hose. 7-foot rubber hose, manual, USB charging cable. Now there's a version of this you can get where you don't buy this case. It's a little bit cheaper. It's like, I don't know, 50 bucks, where it's like 60 something bucks with the case. So yeah, and then all you do is you connect this stuff here, these little quick connect fittings to the pump, and fill your bucket up with water. Right, and then all you do is you set your pump, turn the pump on, set it in there, and then whatever your setup is, you hang this over the top, or, you know, just shower. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Now I'm going to show you, you know, a little bit more in detail with my shower awning and how I use that. So, all right, one thing to note: this is not a hot water system per se. If you're in cooler climates, cooler weather, and let's just say you want a hot shower, typically what I do for that is I have a burner that I use for cooking, and then I have a collapsible coffee pot, right? So I'll come over here and you know, I'll fill this up, and you get the water started on the burner, right? get the water started on the burner while I'm setting everything up. And then, you know, the shower tent and all that. And then whenever this is done boiling, I'll pour it in here. And so you got boiling hot water in here. And then I have 13 gallons of onboard water back there that I'll use. And I'll top it off. Right? So I'll cool the boiling water down to a point that's ideal for taking a hot shower. So these are all things that I already have. You know, I already have the coffee pot because I drink coffee. I already have the burner because I cook. You know, so it's multi-purpose equipment. You know, whenever I look at gear and things like that, I ask myself, you know, things like, is it expensive? Is it really worth the expense? Or is it multi-purpose? Or is there other reasons that, or other ways I can put it to good use? So that's how I sort of manage a hot shower situation. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. But now you've got your boiling water, and you know, typically I already had the boiling water in there, and I've already cooled it off. But for demonstration purposes, I am going to show you what this spray looks like. So you can, little power button, it's on, right? You can hear that running, right? All right, so it's on, you can hear it running. You're gonna drop it in there and it sprays. So right now it's just recirculating inside, and then when you want it, you're soaping up and doing your thing, then you can turn it back on, and you can see it's got some fantastic spray. This works great. Turn it off, and you can hit the button again, and you get a high pressure or a higher pressure spray. Just gonna run your bucket out faster. So anyway, take those. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. All right, because I'm gonna take this over here and show you real quick how I hang it. Basically, you know, just use something if you wanna put it on a table, hang the bucket. You know, it works well either way, but I typically use this little cord, paracord setup right here. Like so. You know, I can adjust the height, right? So right there. That's how I use that. Wet down, soap off, you know, soap up, rinse off, and you're done. And that's 20-liter bucket. I think it's like right at 5 gallons. You know, I mean, that's for a camp shower. That's plenty. That should be plenty. It is for me. It works fine. So yeah, that's my setup using the Flex Tail submersible rechargeable pump. Real quick, statistics show that many of you that are watching this video are not subscribers. So, you know, that's okay, no pressure. But if you do like the content and you want to see more of it, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It just helps us to understand what you like and what you want to see more of. The comments, I love the comments. Ask questions, ask away. I love it. Anything I can do to help you guys. If there's something that I haven't covered here with what I'm doing, let me know. I'd be glad to answer any questions you may have. Just wanted a quick recap. Collapsible bucket, 20-liter bucket from Amazon. Flex Tail submersible pump. Links in the description to Flex Tail's website, or for those that prefer to shop like Amazon, I've got a link there too. But I also wanted to make sure and point out my shower awning back there that you guys saw. That is an OVS, Overland Vehicle System shower awning. I also have their 270 awning up here. Love it. And their bed rack. Fantastic. Really love those guys. If you're into, if you're looking for some of that type of gear, go give them a shout. Go check them out. And then a couple of last little tips before we go. If you don't want to shower, you don't want to mess with it, maybe you don't need a shower, maybe it's too cold, right? But you want a little something. We also use these, this is called a crud cloth, right? It's like a terry cloth towel. It's crazy. You smack it and it busts the liquid and soaks the towel. You can take it out. You can also submerge this in boiling water, like in a jet boil, for example. You can heat all this up and you can have a nice warm wash rag that will get you by without a shower. And then we also like these Clean Freak body wipes. Just, you know, an extra little tip there. And then I have recently switched to microfiber towels. You see how compact this is. This is a full-size towel. There's actually a washcloth in there too. I used to just grab a towel from the house, but you know what that's like. It's a big towel that when it's wet, then you've got something you have to deal with while it dries. And if you're trying to move, if you're, you know, running the trails, looking for your next campsite, it's kind of hard to dry out a towel like that. And it's bulky, right? So these microfiber towels work great. My wife really loves the ones from Dry Fox. Great folks. So go check them out, or you can get these from Amazon. Links to these as well. Anyway, if you're still watching, I really appreciate and I hope that you can find some beneficial use out of this video that can help you with your setup. So also a quick shout out, if you're looking for any gear, overland gear, Midwest Adventure Outfitters up in Crocker, Missouri, their website's right here, and Shop Overland Apparel. If you want to support us, we'd love to have it. Go to shopoverlandapparel.com. You can get our t-shirts, stickers, patches, all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, if you're still watching, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a great day.